do, 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 do. How's it going? Dunk here. Let me know if that volume is too loud. Let me appease my OCD and check on X and make sure that I am streaming correctly. And remember, I'm going out to X, I'm going out to YouTube, and I'm going out to Facebook. So if you're in any of those places, good to hang out with you. Join the stream. Just so you know, if I do make some references, like I reference a couple things that I end up using, maybe a link, the best place to find those links is on the YouTube link, and you can go to where I'm streaming on YouTube. This is the URL to the YouTube channel, youtube.com/@eToolbox. The channel is Entrepreneur's Toolbox, but E is a lot easier to spell than entrepreneur. Even entrepreneurs have trouble spelling entrepreneur, apparently. So E, Entrepreneur's Toolbox, because this is the toolbox where every entrepreneur finds all the cool stuff that they need. Cool. So what are we going to do now? So I'm going to go ahead and just double check this stream on X. Doing this over on X. Just checking it. Not even saying am I live stream? It is saying I'm live stream. Because I'm not on mobile. Before I checked on mobile, and it shows the little live thing saying that people are live, which is pretty cool. But let's check this out. Okay, I have to try and mute it. So, okay, here's my check this out. Okay, try and mute it. So that's going to be a note for next time. So what I did, I'm gonna have to. Okay, here's my check this out. Yeah, there we go. So one of the issues that I was having, and you might see this in the stream, at least I'm seeing it on YouTube, and this is if you are a streamer and you're doing that, it might be coming in a little bit blurry because I was playing around with what it is sending as. So if it's blurry, I apologize. I don't think I could change it at this point. But today, so I was playing around and I was streaming at 1080. Before I was streaming at 720, but you could also change because the camera resolution. So, hey, you know what? My rule of thumb is it's better just to actually get the content out than to worry about it being in 1080 or 4K. 720 is perfectly fine. Most people are watching these things on a computer or on a mobile device. They're not watching it on their 4K TV. So lower resolution is usually fine. Like, I'm not really happy with the stream upload speed that I'm seeing right now, but hey, you know what? It's all good. I'm going to click that off. We're happy with it. It's clear enough. Let me just, I'm not really happy with the stream upload speed. God, there he's talking to me again. Yeah, that's a little bit blurry. Okay, all good. I'm going to move on. So what I usually do is I always go and I let everybody know. I'm going to go to YouTube real quick, and YouTube, and let's go to my channel real quick. I'll share my screen so you can see what I am doing. So I'm going to be creating a little bit of content live, but I wanted to show you. But one thing that is very important is always to let everybody know what you are doing. So this is my YouTube channel. This is what we're streaming to right now. Again, etoolbox.com. And let me add this little ticker right here. So it's etoolbox.com. Go to the YouTube channel. And what I usually do when I share, there's two different ways. So I'm going to click this again. We're going to get a little bit of audio loop. Oh, paused it. Cool. So there are different ways that you can. So this is the loop, the endless loop. There's different ways that you could share it. So there's this little share button right here. And by the way, all the different links are right here. If I reference any links like gary.club/dunk, which is how you can get a social connector account, Dunk Media, which is my Discord. You can jump in. If you're not in my Discord, why aren't you in my Discord? Come hang out with me on Discord. A lot of fun stuff is happening. It's really popping off. Then there's also things like our retro first edition for my digital collectible. I'm just going to open this and show you what it is. Why not? You know, it's right here. So this is a digital collectible that I am currently minting right now, or I'm minting out right now, and it's a unlimited collection. But once we sell out this other thing that I'm selling, and this is how I'm making it fun. So we have our raffle ticket right here, and when you get a raffle ticket, you might win some of these in our raffle. And I'm going to be doing one raffle today. We have 3 people that are in there right now, so if you grab a raffle ticket before the end of this live, I'll add you in here and we'll do a spin. I'm giving away some Dunk today, but we have been giving away some of these retro first editions from my 8-bit collection. So, hey, if you're interested, grab those right there. Again, they're 100 Gary if you want to mint one, and I'll be giving away some of them. There's some other things that I'm going to be adding, some perks and stuff like that if you have one. So this is the first one in this edition. I'm going to be doing this collection. I love retro stuff. I love 8-bit. I'm a gaming nerd. I mean, you can see right here. I have a big box right here. I got a big box right here of a bunch of stuff, like my DS, Sega controllers, SNES. I'm a gaming nerd. Look, I'm a retro gaming nerd, just to be clear. So, my 3D headphones. Cool. 3D sound headphones. Microphones. That's what it's. Okay, so I'm done rambling now. So, but those things are in there, but you should grab one of these. If you are not in Gary Club, if you don't know what Gary is, it is the ecosystem's main token for what I build my business on. And if you are curious, go to gary.club/dunk. Links in the description. Just saying. What are you waiting for? So again, there's a raffle ticket. I'm going to be raffling off some people. And then if you go to gary.club/dunk, going to take you to see, is that my page? That is my page. And you see I posted earlier. And what I'm going to do right now, actually, is I'm going to go back over to our page. And I was saying that we could share. A lot of people, they share this link. I don't like sharing this link because it is tailored as a live. Now, you might hang out with me and click on that and it worked just fine for you while you're live. But I like creating content, especially when it's live content, that is going to live beyond this live. So what I could do is I'm going to go back over here. I'm going to grab this link top right here, not the link that's under the share. And if you look at this closely, I think I could zoom in on the upper tab while I'm sharing the screen, but it says youtube.com/watch ? V = and then the video code. So I'm going to copy that. But if you come over here, it's youtube.com/live/ the video code / and then it goes on to like a whole bunch of other stuff. But that it brings you to the same video, just a slightly different experience. So, there you go. So, and if you're watching this on YouTube, hey, do me a favor and smash that like button. It takes you like a fraction of a second to smash that like button. And if you haven't done it yet, I bet you should subscribe, because if you like these streams, you're only going to get better. Practice makes better, by the way. Practice never makes perfect. I am far from perfect. So what I do is I go over here. I'm going to do another post. Boom. Boom. Something like that. It doesn't have to be super dope. And one thing, let me see. One thing that I'm going to add in real quick, actually, and it's the thumbnail for this video. Because why not? Why not add a little bit of extra? Let's see. There's the thumbnail for this video. Look at me. I look so good with my glasses right there. See? I put the stamp on my face and I put a stamp there. This took me so long to put together and I look amazing. It did not take me long to put together. I'm going to hit post. Now, this is a link that people could follow to. And if you do go to this URL, again, if you go to gary.club/dunk, hide this one. And I'm going to show you this one. Oh, no, not that one. Click the wrong ticker. I want this one. There we go. Gary.club/dunk. Link is in the description. And you create a creator coin at Gary Club. It's going to give you access to this feed. And you're going to be like, for here, I say supporters, people that are supporting me. Those are people that bought my creator coin. And hey, I'm going to do everything in my power to help you succeed. So, hang around me. You get access to my Telegram group right away. People give other different perks. Who knows what they're going to give you? It could be anything. Look at that. We got some Gary supporting me, Monica, Mier, Gino, Brenda. And if you jump into this as well, and you create your own, people could support you. And the more active that you end up getting on this feed, people end up supporting you. So it's never a guarantee. Just so you know, it's never a guarantee that somebody's just going to randomly support you on these things. You need to actually go and give them a reason to. And yeah, they might just randomly do it, but then they'll taper off and go like, oh, why am I supporting this person? But if you are trying to build some sort of brand, you know, I realized I don't want the same thing to happen yesterday when someone called me in the middle of the thing. I'm going to put it on do not disturb. Sorry. Don't want to get a call in the middle of the live again. Did that yesterday. So it's pretty simple. Like, so we have our feed. And again, in this, you can hit post and there's 3 different types of posts. Let me zoom in a little bit so you can see. Boom. We have public, paid, and supporter. You can, if you do public, it's just what I did. Anybody that has a creator coin on this platform, it's free to create one. There is a transaction fee on the blockchain. It costs like what, $2 or something like that. If you hit up people in there and if it's really a problem, people could help you out. But you just need a little bit of, if you know anything about Web3, there is always a little transaction fee that keeps the network going. So that's all that it costs. You're not paying this platform a thing if you end up doing it. So then you have public posts, paid posts, and supporter posts. Supporter posts would just basically be if somebody holds your coin, your creator coin, and then paid posts would be like, if I had a paid post, I could say how many I want. So if I want it to be like 1 Gary, it's charges in Gary, and then whoop, whoop. So it charges it in Gary. So if I just want it to be 1 Gary, which is roughly 9-10 cents right now, it's not important how much it is. A Gary is worth a Gary. You could buy a Gary at a penny. Same thing as like you buy a dunk at a penny, and then if it's worth $1, it spends like $1. So a Gary is a Gary, a dunk is a dunk, a Solana is a Solana. I'm talking crypto stuff right now, but you get it. But if you go here to Gary, then like if you go to the supporter, you can say how many you want, and then you'd have your post, whatever it would be. And then whoever wanted to see this, maybe this was right now they don't have videos on here yet, but maybe you made a video that you want people to pay to have access to. Just this one video. So maybe you made a mini training, maybe a 10-minute training, you're going to post it. Granted, there's no way to post it on here, but just make a link. Make a link to somewhere else. Make an unlisted video on YouTube. Post that unlisted video. Yeah, somebody could share it. Whatever, you know. But if they share it, now that's a profit point. So now, what does this mean? So now, I've been talking about making a profitable YouTube channel, making profitable videos. Well, why am I pointing out that I can make a paid post on this platform? So you go create a thing at create your own creator coins free, minus a processing fee that you don't pay to the platform, you pay to the network. You can go to gary.club/dunk, links in the description. You go there. Now I could have other calls to action. So let me go back to the lawnmower kicks in again. I thought that I missed it. I went a little later today because the entire neighborhood's mowing the lawn. Oh well. So what I could do is I could open up this video right here. So I'm going to click this, or this post, I mean. Now, this is now a shareable post. Now, 100%, if I take this link right here and share it, right now, anybody that has a login at Gary Club can see this post. Anybody that has a login at Gary Club can see this post. But if it was, I could share this. I mean, I could share this on other platforms. I could share this in my YouTube video. I could do a live. I could have a call to action to something. But what I could also do is if it was a paid post, I could have a call to action in my video to go check out the post. And like I said, you could just say that it costs whatever amount. So I could just share that link just like I was sharing before. And then if it's something like, again, don't get discouraged that, okay, you don't have video yet. I want to do video. Post a YouTube link and make it unlisted. Like whatever your training is. And then one thing that I do whenever I'm worried about somebody like, oh man, it's not properly gated. I just take the video that I make and I make it have monetization points throughout the video. So if somebody just gives away what I sold, so I do a post, I make a video that's not locked to this, and they have to they share my unlisted YouTube video. Darn them. Now they go there. I tell them what to do. Maybe there's an opt-in to my email list in that video. or like throughout that video. Maybe there is email affiliate products that can give me affiliate commissions. Maybe there's calls to action to go back to my other content. So there's other ways to monetize throughout, even if somebody's giving away your content for free. So I always try and monetize on both ends. That way, yeah, maybe I'll make a little bit of money at the beginning, but in the end, I'll make more money if somebody buys something for one Gary, but then it ends up getting an affiliate commission that gives me somebody that's locked in for, a year or 2 years, or the lifetime value of the customer, then yeah, it's then I can potentially make more money that way. So cool. All right. Oh, I probably should drop this in here. I always forget. So there's actually one other thing that I wanted to say. I forgot to do it this time. Forgive me. I don't think anybody was waiting. So I started a new thing. So there's another. I got to drop a link in the description as well. So there you can go to gary.club/dunk to find this. And I think I'm going to be redoing this a little bit, just so you know, because I started this as kind of like I called this area of mine called the AI Hub, like in my Discord, and I was selling it at the AI Hub with Dunk Media, and things have kind of changed. It's kind of funny when you start doing things actively a little bit more that you figure out what's needed. Now I have this AI Hub. I love AI stuff. I love video. I love figuring out how to monetize. I love figuring out how to create content in fun ways. Like that's why what I'm going to be going over today after this is I'm going to go over my other channel, which let me show you this real quick. I should have all these tabs open. Look at all. So if you go to the actual top tab, the channel is youtube.com/@theblockchain. I somehow got that handle. It's fantastic. And we're getting some momentum since I started posting more often. So I kind of haven't really been active on this channel. It was kind of a channel that I would use to just dump stuff on. And I'm posting these videos that are faceless. So I have other ones. Yeah, I'm on camera on some of the older ones. But I'm tired of doing that. I can get content out so much quicker if I do it this way. And I just screen capture. I screen capture the video. And like for this one, like today, we have how to swap Gary to drive. And yep, that's today's. My thought was that there was another one, but I actually scheduled out tomorrow. So I already scheduled out tomorrow's, and we're working on the day afters now. So I just take a screen capture, and it's going to solve a problem. And by the way, what do you think about the dots, the snake today? So it's going to take a screen capture, and then I take the video, I drop it into a tool called DESCRIPT. And again, there's a link in the description, but you can go to Easy AI Edits. DESCRIPT is like, it didn't start as an AI editor, but it's becoming one of the best AI editors out there. It's well worth, I think it's like $30 a month. I know that might be too much for some people, but boom, it is so good. Oh, look at this. Look at this. Okay, I'm going to get distracted. But yeah, so that's what I'm creating content for. I use DESCRIPT. It drops it in there. Say I have on average, I find that most of my videos, the recordings are like 5 to 10 minutes long. And then these are short videos. Look how short they are. I don't need to make I can make a longer video if I wanted to. It would just take me longer, but I'm making a daily video. So in this, I'm making short daily videos with minimal editing. But then I end up taking, let me just open this up and make sure it's muted. So I just add some animations to it, some basic animations. So you could do that with something called keyframing. It's very simple. It's not complicated at all. You can go through it. I add some of these, and all of the cutting down happens in DESCRIPT, and then I throw this in CapCut and just add. You could 100% do this all in DESCRIPT, every single part of it. I just like the flow in CapCut a little bit better with those elements, just because it's easier to copy and paste everything over. So not important. That's not the main issue. but yeah, so that's it. So that's how I cut it down. I make the videos very short. I make the videos faceless, and then I am utilizing an IP that I own, control, whatever you want to call it, in the form of the Draft Tower. And I have my OG, and you know, I have a connection to that one. Like I really like that OG. I really do. And that's why, you know, where is it? That's why I made this fun derivative. That's what it is. It's a derivative of my OG, the character that I have created. So now as I bring some sort of brand recognition to this PFP, this cartoon character, I could add additional layers of like, hey, cool, this is the same thing. I don't know if you notice, I'm blonde. I'm blonde, and I have when I'm not wearing these glasses, there goes the lawnmower again. When I'm not wearing these glasses, city life, lawnmower right outside my window. When I'm not wearing these glasses, they're way over there. I'm not gonna stand up to go. I like wearing things like aviators and stuff like that. So I am literally the pasty person, super pale person that has blonde hair. Don't quite have a mullet. I did when I was really young. I did. It wasn't a massive one because it was, you know, it wasn't the right time. I'm only in my 30s. But yeah, I had a mullet. It's like it's me. It's the first thing. Like I saw that, I'm like, that's freaking me in the form of a freaking giraffe. But this one, when I saw it, I made the modifications. But cool. Okay, I'm gonna get into what I was talking about. So, again, we are gonna do the wheel of names. Let me just double check a few things real quick before we start. Oh, I completely forgot. This is my my shiny object. So what I do, I'm going to drop a link to this in the description real quick, or in the comments. I'm going to drop this in the comments. And what this is the AI hub. It's called the AI hub, but I think I'm going to be changing it just to like the Dunk hub, because you guys grab that there, grab that, dropping it into the chat if you like. Oop. Oh yeah, look. It showed that I pasted it, commented it on YouTube, and there they go. Okay, so post that into Facebook. That is the link. If you do not have Social Connector, you need to have Social Connector. You do not need to have. I know that some people, they look at this stuff that I'm doing, and they're like, oh, that's crypto-y coin stuff, blah 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 blah. So the reason why I say that that's not important. Boom. You could also remember, you could find all these things right here under offers, and there's the AI hub, which I'm going to I still think I'm going to change it. So if you go to Stripe, it's $7 a month, and that's going to get you a whole bunch of like cool little things. And then if you go to Social Pay, you can claim it in Dunk, and that's like today I'm going to be giving away a little bit of Dunk in the raffle. Just a little bit of Dunk, not much, just a little tiny bit, a couple Dunk. And yep. So yeah, it's going to give away. Okay. Yeah, you can do it in Dunk, or you can do it, which is my social token. And you tell me, hey, I don't have Dunk. What do I do? I made a whole bunch of videos already on here how you swap into Dunk using Social Connector, or you could use a Phantom Wallet and just use this exchange, but that's not the point. So I'm getting into a deep conversation of what was not relevant. You know what? I just realized I just put this in the wrong tab. Look at what happens when you have too many tabs open and you don't know what you're doing. There we go. This is what I was talking about. This is the Social Connector page. And one of the perks that you get from this, by the way, one of the perks is that if you wanted to come and jump on audio with me, I'm happy, you know, to bring you on audio, but I'll just show you in the background. I'm going to set this up. I don't know why I have like my cluttered mind today. So, oop. You hear my, so, there we go. And I mute that. So I have a thing called the green room. Let me just share it real quick so you can see what I'm talking about. So it's pretty simple. If you have the AI hub role, in my Discord, which might become Dunk Hub. Not sure. But if you have that, then you have access to the green room. If you would like to ask any questions in between all of my rambles on these lives, go grab yourself the AI Hub, and or whatever it ends up being called. If I end up changing the name, thinking about it, let me know if you like the idea of me changing the name. Drop a link in the description or in the comments. Let me know. I was thinking just Dunk Hub. Hey, what's up, Maui Nancy? So, I just saw Maui Nancy, who is right there. I'm going to actually just drop a link to the YouTube video. Oh, gosh. Here we go again. Wrong. What the? There it is. Oh, gosh. Did I just close? Man, I'm crazy right now. I must have closed the tab. Sorry. Or minimized it. Unimportant. 1 second. Sorry. Feel like I just... There we go. No. Why do I keep on feeling like I'm losing my mind? Did I must have clicked it off. Okay. Man, that sucks. I had everything. Okay. I'll just open up a new tab. And I'll let Maui Nancy know that she can come hang out in the live. Do-do. I'm telling her. Who knows? Maybe Maui Nancy would like to come on to the live, chat a little bit. This is the first time I'm testing it. She just has to risk. Raise her hand if she has a question. Okay. Back to the craziness that I was doing. Okay. Okay, I'm going to stop going through all this stuff unless Maui Nancy jumps in. Let's see. Boom, 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 boom. Should make sure I put a link to that there. Cool. Okay. Now let me get into what I was going to show you. So I'm going to do a little bit of content creation. Open up. So what I did, again, I used DESCRIPT. I used DESCRIPT to actually take the video that I had, cut it down from, I think that I put it in there, it was like 9 minutes long when I put it in. And I think that my final version is like three or 4 minutes long. So it's a very good tool to just cut your video in half. Just cut it in half. So let me just open it up. Boom, boom. Did I already do this? Cool. Cool. So I already got it kind of prepped. Let me just share the screen. See what I'm talking about. So I made a video about how to send Drive to Social Connector. So stop sharing that. Boom, 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 boom. So CapCut's open. There you go. So now we have CapCut. It is a pretty simple tool to use. And again, I downloaded this free. I'm not going to use any tool that actually costs any money. So I'm going to just mute it. Just raise your hand now, Nancy. If you raise your hand to come up to stage, or I could invite you. You should be able to raise your hand. Let me make sure. Let me just double check. See, this is how we troubleshoot things. Send message in red. Let's see if it works. This is how we figure out things live. Request to speak. Allow to speak. Okay, so I don't know if you disappeared, Maui Nancy. Oh, all good, Maui Nancy. No worries. We'll figure it out. I'm still figuring out. I'm troubleshooting things myself. No worries. So the idea is that if you have questions, like I know that like right in the comments on YouTube, Facebook, wherever you are commenting from, sometimes it can be like you could be driving and you might want to jump onto audio. Now, I can't do that for everybody. I can't just let everybody jump onto a stream. So what I've done, and we're talking about monetizing a video. So what I did is I created, you could do this with a Patreon too, but I love the fact that I can use Social Connector. And again, you can go grab your Social Connector account at getsocialconnector.com, or you can go to gary.club/dunk. And the reason why there's 2 links is because where it's appropriate, I say one. Sometimes people don't want to put that /dunk, but they'll put in getsocialconnector.com. It forwards it to gary.club/dunk. And then I could potentially monetize from that. But what you could do with that is you could create a social pay form. And like any other place, Patreon charges a percentage and everybody charges a percentage. All what social pay charges is 1.5, which is actually less than what a credit card processor charges. And if you use the credit card processor, it's whatever the credit card processor charges. So I think it's like 3% that they charge. So if you do use social pay and use tokens, you're actually going to have a lower fee than even if you just swipe a credit card. So just so you have that into perspective. And now I can have a membership area. It's low cost, $7. Hey, but if somebody swiped their credit card or sent me coin, that's a little bit more of what's the word? It's a little bit more of proof that they're a real person in that sense, if that makes sense. There we go. So there we go. I see you in the audience, but you're always welcome to jump up. I could always just here. You're driving. I'll invite you up. You're welcome to come up to stage. Let me know if you do. Maui Nancy, I have it right there. I'm muted on that end, but if you talk, if you come up, you're welcome to ask whatever questions. It's not going to be like a spot where we just chat for like an hour. It's more like a Q&A, asking questions. There's Maui Nancy. Maui Nancy, how's it going? Are you able to speak? Or are we able to? Is it working? I see you unmuted. Let me pause this music and we'll see. We're troubleshooting live. Maui Nancy, let me know if you're able to unmute or if there's an issue on my end. It might be an issue. I'm troubleshooting stuff, so I saw that you were able to unmute. So let me know if it's working for you. Otherwise, I will continue on my. Let's see, create event. I'm looking at all of the permissions in Discord. Says that, yeah, it's locked from mention to speak. You should be able to talk. So I'm not sure why I can't hear you. Let me know if you're otherwise I'm going to move. I'll leave you up there. If you're able to talk, let me know. You might chime in. I saw you on mute. I don't see your mic. I don't know, Maui. We might have to maybe if you want, you could. Oh, I see you're typing. Okay, if you're able to figure it out why you're not able to jump on audio, otherwise I will continue doing my stuff. or you could ask questions in the comments either on YouTube, on Facebook, on X, or just right here in the chat. Okay, I'll keep on doing my stuff. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over here. I paused the music anyways. So I already prepared this. Now, what I did is, I wish I hadn't deleted it. So what I did was I took the next video. So I copied the last video that was about drive because I wanted some of the same animations. And this is like the easiest lazy way. I'm telling you how I'm super lazy. And you think people are going to notice this stuff. They're not. So I just make the video the right length. I literally took everything. I did this. The video was nearly about the same length as the last video. I think it's difference of like a couple seconds. So I just copied everything like this. If it would actually highlight. I copied all of them. And then when I dropped in a new video beneath it, left the same music, the same emojis in the same exact spot. And then I just had like this, I need to shift. And then I watch through it. And if there's anything that feels out of place, I'll move it. And if not, the video is freaking done. That is it. Like, yes, some things might not line up. I might need to delete them. I might need to swap out a few things. But by dropping this in and you're like, oh man, you're having the same emoji in the same spot, the same animations over and over again. Nobody's going to freaking notice. Not one person is going to notice. Okay. So now I can just do this down here. And today I wanted to show you how you could send Drive from Social Connector to an external wallet like Phantom. First, you need a Social Connector account. You can get one at Gets. There you go. So I need to move this up a little bit to an external wallet like Phantom. First, you need a Social Connector account. You can get one at getsocialconnector.com, and it will bring you to Gary.club, and you create your Social Connector account. And if you get value from these videos or anything else I do while you're at that page, you are welcome to support me, Dunk. So now you've either logged in or created your Social Connector. See, I know I'm not going to need the Phantom one right here because it's not talking about Phantom. It's talking about Social Connector. We're going to go to this left side column. You may not have all of these tabs, but you definitely have account. Let's click on account. So I'm talking about the left-hand side. I probably don't want to have something in the way of the left-hand side. And since this is Drive, so I'm talking about buying Drive, I could have my little Drive guy, but maybe closer to like the Social Connector one. You may not have all of these tabs, but you definitely have account. Let's click on account. And we're going to go down to so I like this one better. So I just shuffle them around. And if I need more, I have them at the top. And we're going to go down to wallet. And I'm going to send 250. See this? These are on the side that I didn't want. I want this side. Account. Let's click on. Or did I flip it? A bunch of them on that side. So now I could easily just do this. Take a look at what I'm going to do. I want it to be on the other side. I'm going to flip it. I am going to change. Let's make that there. So it does have beginning and end keyframe. So I would have to just go to the beginning, flip it, and then so that's flipped. So now I just need to make sure that I go to each keyframe and do that. So I'm actually just going to replace this keyframe. I'll just remove these keyframes. And if you don't know what a keyframe is, it's just basically putting it in a particular point. So I have the keyframe, like there you go. So now what I do at the beginning, hit the keyframe, go to the end, and now I could make it a little bigger. Could change the orientation a little bit so it's a little bit more level. Give it a little bit of a skew. And there we go. Now, just like that, we go down to wallet. And I'm going to send 250 Drive to another wallet because I contribute to the Drive and Gary liquidity pool. Don't overthink it. Easier than you think. Just the Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app. Oh, I did have a Phantom one, so oops. I'll just use another one. Tab or mobile device. It's good. There we go. Show up as a pop-up like this in your browser. Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app. Go just change that to phantom.app. This based wallet. I personally use the Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app and download it a little bit earlier. So I think go over here at Radium. So I'm going to go ahead and click send coin. And now you're going to need to make sure that you have a Solana based wallet. I personally use the Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app. It could be a little bit bigger. The text is small. Solana based wallet. I personally use the Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app and download it on whichever browser you have or mobile device. And my OCD is kicking in, so I do that. Give me a break. I personally use the Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app and down. No, OCD kicking in even more on the top. That's better. Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app and download it on whichever browser you have or mobile device. It's going to show up as a pop-up like this in your browser. So I don't want to have that there. I don't want it to be showing up as pop-up. You don't have to go as intricate as I do. I personally use the Phantom wallet, and you can go to it's really simple app and download it on whichever browser you have or mobile device. It's going to show up as a pop-up like this in your browser once you have it installed. And just as a reminder, when you install these types of wallets, you are the keeper of your seed phrase. Never share. This looks like I need a little bit of something around here. Types of wallets, you are the keeper of your seed phrase. Never share that with anybody. I'm not a financial advisor, but that is one thing that I will always. The wallets, you are the keeper of your seed phrase. Never share that with anybody. I'm not a financial advisor. See, there we go. The keeper of your seed phrase. Never share that with anybody. I'm not a financial advisor, but that is one thing that I will always tell you. I don't give advice, but do not share that seed phrase with anybody, not even me. Once you have your Phantom wallet installed, you can click this little tiny box right here. It's going to give you a pop-up with several different wallet addresses. Phantom in particular is a Solana, Ethereum, and Polygon wallet. We want the Solana wallet, so we click Solana. Now we can come back over here to Social Connector. Move that a little bit. We just paste that wallet in here and just give it a second, and it will pop up right here. It'll say external. Verify that this is the correct wallet address. I'll click that. And I wanted to send two. I want this to be right here because it's fun. Pop up right here. It'll say external. Verify that this is the correct wallet address. I'll click that. And I wanted to send 250 drive to that wallet. And now I'm going to hit send coin. And that's it. The coin is queued up and ready to be transferred from Social Connector to external wallet. Just a few things to note. You do need to have a little bit of Solana in the wallet to pay for gas fees. And then the other thing is that the transactions don't actually go automatically. So if it takes 10, 15, 20, even 30 minutes or longer for the transaction to go through, that's because they are sent in batches. They are not sent automatically when you do it in Social Connector, but once it goes through, it will show up in your other wallet. And now I can click on Phantom in the extensions. And if I go down to Drive, I could see that 250 Drive was deposited in my external wallet. I could do whatever I want with it, including contributing to the Drive and Gary liquidity pool over at Radium. Again, if you don't have a Social Connector account yet, you can get one at getsocialconnector.com. And if you're not in my Discord yet, you should be hanging out in my Discord with me. Come and hang out at dunkmedia.club. I'll see you over there. Cool. Now, all what I'm going to do is I'm going to watch through it one more time. I know 3 minutes of my life gone. 3 minutes because I had to watch something to make sure that it was perfect. It's not going to be perfect. Cool. So I'm going to hit spacebar button right now. Dunk here. And today I wanted to show you how you could send Drive from Social Connector to an external wallet like Phantom. First, you need a Social Connector account. You can get one at getsocialconnector.com, and it will bring you to gary.club, and you create your Social Connector account. And if you get value from these videos or anything else I do while you're at that page, you are welcome to support me, Dunk. So now you've either logged in or created your Social Connector account. We're going to go to this left side column, You may not have all of these tabs, but you definitely have account. Let's click on account. And we're going to go down to wallet. And I'm going to send 250 Drive to another wallet because I contribute to the Drive and Gary liquidity pool over at Radium. So I'm going to go ahead and click send coin. And now you're going to need to make sure that you have a Solana-based wallet. I personally use the Phantom wallet, and you can go to phantom.app and download it on whichever browser you have or mobile device. It's going to show up as a pop-up like this in your browser once you have it installed. And just as a reminder, when you install these types of wallets, you are the keeper of your seed phrase. Never share that with anybody. I'm not a financial advisor, but that is one thing that I will always tell you. I don't give advice, but do not share that seed phrase with anybody, not even me. Once you have your Phantom wallet installed, you can click this little tiny box right here. It's going to give you a pop-up with several different wallet addresses, Phantom in particular. Oops. And we just paste that wallet in here. It's going to give you a pop-up with several different wallet addresses. Phantom in particular is a Solana, Ethereum, and Polygon wallet. We want the Solana wallet, so we click Solana. Now we can come back over here to Social Connector, and we just paste that wallet in here and just give it a second, and it will pop up right here. It'll say external. Verify that this is the correct wallet address. I'll click that. And I wanted to send 250 Drive to that wallet. And now I'm going to hit send coin. And that's it. The coin is queued up and ready to be transferred from Social Connector to external wallet. Just a few things to note. You do need to have a little bit of Solana in the wallet to pay for gas fees. And then the other thing is that the transactions don't actually go automatically. So if it takes 10, 15, 20, even 30 minutes or longer for the transaction to go through, that's because they are sent in batches. They are not sent automatically when you do it in Social Connector, but once it goes through, it will show up in your other wallet. And now I can click on Phantom in the extensions. And if I go down to Drive, I could see that 250 Drive was deposited in my external wallet. I could do whatever I want with it, including contributing to the Drive and Gary liquidity pool over at Radium. Again, if you don't have a Social Connector account yet, you can get one at getsocialconnector.com. And if you're not in my Discord yet, you should be hanging out in my Discord with me. Come and hang out at dunkmedia.club. I'll see you over there. Okay, and that's it. It's a 3-minute video. It solves a problem. And again, how did I monetize it? Gary.club/dunk. That gets people to think of it like a link tree that has all of those things that are on the link tree. So I could send them there. They could potentially support me with my creator coin from Gary.club. Here, let me put on some background music so you don't have to hear just my voice. Let's put something. Let's go into space. There we go. So that's my first one. Gary.club gets people into my ecosystem. Also, when people go to that website, they learn more about Dunk, which is my community's utility token. It's built on Gary, so it's all part of the same ecosystem. So by sending people to that, I'm going to be able to more effectively build my brand, build those things, build things that I want people to know about, actually encourage people to know about those things. I also let people know about things like my digital collectibles. Look at this in the background of the image. I have 3 things. I have my raffle, for instance. So if you don't have a raffle ticket, why don't you have a raffle ticket? You should have a raffle ticket because I'm about to do a quick raffle. I'm going to give away a little bit of Dunk. We also have been giving away some of our retro first editions from my 8-bit collection, which is a derivative collection from my OG. And I'm just going to be doing a bunch of cool stuff with that OG. I love, again, I'm a nerd. I love my retro. I love my retro stuff. This is not even as retro as the retro stuff I have. I'm not even going to go into it right now. I get distracted. But and then also there is you can get that mint. That's another thing. So I'm giving a bunch of those away on the raffle, as well as I have a game that I'm putting together where we could do some trading if you want to. I know that it's not exactly scalable, but I'm gonna have fun because if you send me a certain amount of those back, if you go and say earn 1 and then mint 2, you could potentially get a raffle ticket for 200 Gary instead of 275. So it's kind of like a way I want them back. I'm not gonna mint. I'm not gonna mint. If I mint any, I'm paying for them. If I mint any, I am paying for those. If I'm not minting any, if I mint any that are for the giveaways, I'm never going to mint any free ones for myself is my point. That's what I'm saying. They're just to give away. But yeah, that's a monetization point. And this is the same link to that. And then also my Discord, that's another monetization point. And then in my Discord, I send people into things like email lists, into things like that, which then I can monetize that way. So how did I make that? This is a super simple video, but it's actually very strategically monetized. And throughout the video, I even mentioned calls to action to the description. So I get people to go to this link, which I have heavily monetized, which is the same link, but not everybody knows that. But then, and then I send people to my Discord. And then on top of that, it is a highly viewable topic, and there's a community that's going to potentially share it, which isn't the main point, but the point is that you're able to take that content and create a short piece of content that gets people to go to these particular things. You serve them. Some people will actually support you just because they want to support you. Like for instance, like with Gary.club/dunk, if you go there, you get access to my Discord or to my Telegram and a whole bunch of things, and I might be able to help you. And if I ever can't help you, you could always just sell that coin and move on, and it's fine. You get you get whatever it's worth back. Cool. So I'm gonna just hit export, and while this is exporting, I'm gonna get that giveaway. Quickly do the raffle, and this always does. It shows blank, but because it's doing a copyright check, so this does a copyright check on CapCut, which is a very nice feature. So, okay, let's go to my wheel of names, which I need to pull back up again because I think I accidentally closed the tab that had all of the stuff in it. And then also I want to grab and just double check that nobody else has purchased a raffle ticket while we were live, which I should make some sort of alert or some sort of cool, fun thing. Let me just go take a look at the page real quick, double check if anybody has done that. Now I will add your name to it if you have. We still have 3. We still only have our 3 people that have bought the tickets. Again, I will add your name to this wheel if you grab the ticket. It is in the description on YouTube. It's a 275 Gary. There's a whole bunch of other little things that I'm going to be giving away along the way. And it really does matter when you buy the ticket, in all honesty. It does, because they bought the tickets, and I already gave away 3 digital collectibles, each one worth 100 Gary each. So I basically gave back like a third of the price of the raffle ticket already. So they might end up getting more than the raffle ticket's worth, even if they don't win. So just saying, the sooner that you get one of these raffle tickets, the sooner the more likely you are going to win stuff, because the way that this is going to work is that once the raffle tickets are sold out, there's going to be a point when everything resets, and then I start a new digital collectible, so on and so forth. So there's only these 3. I'm going to give away 5 dunk today. I'm going to shuffle these up, hit the shuffle button a bunch of times. I'm going to give 5 away, 5 dunk. Close this ad. And you're not even seeing what I'm talking about. Jeez, look at me. I really need to get better. I need to get a switcher. I need to get like a stream deck or something like that that will make this a little. So I have the 3 of them. I'm going to hit shuffle a bunch of times. I hit the shuffle button. That way you know that I am not doing anything malicious. Hit shuffle. Who's gonna win? Who's gonna win? 5. Monica won 5. So now what I do, Monica won 5. So let me just go here. I'll show you what to do real quick. Because the best way to actually learn how to do this stuff is just to show you how to do this stuff. Just double check. So, hit export here. And today I wanted to show you how that was CapCut. I'm going to close CapCut real quick. It finished the export. I just will upload that. I schedule it out using a tool called RADAAR. You can go to easyaiposter.com and grab RADAAR. That's the tool that I use. I still schedule things natively onto YouTube, by the way, just because I don't know for a fact that everything is going to be like that. It goes a certain way, but YouTube in particular likes it when you post things natively versus using a third-party poster. But you know, it is what it is. Da-da. Hold on 1 second. Sorry. Boom, boom. I'm just going to send it real quick. So I'm going to send... I don't even know. Okay. So I'm going to send it to Monica. So I'm going to share my screen real quick. So just so you see what I did. Ooh, I could bring the wrong tab. That's what I did. Nope, I did the right one. So here we are. So the way I got to this is I was at my dashboard. I go to account. I go to wallet. And this is how you can just send real quick. So I could always send things like airdrops. You can go down here where there's like, wow, where am I blind? In segments, I could do like segment airdrops, but I just want to send something to Monica. So I can go to Dunk. I'm sending her 10 Dunk. So I could type in Monica because that's her handle. And there you go. So you could always click, that's the social tab, Monica. If you're worried about it, you can always double check their wallet. If you click that, it's going to bring up a custodial wallet. So we can look at that wallet. Don't want to dive too deep into it, but you can see very public. Everything is very public, as it should be. Look at that. See Monica right there? That's an example of the supporter. She has one of my Dunk coins at Gary.club. So she supports me, and I could see that right there in her wallet. But now, point is, I am going to go and on top of that, where is it? Make it so hard to search for everything. It's in there somewhere. Can't find mine. Point is, that's Monica's. I'm going to send her 5 Dunk. So I could pick Dunk. You could use any of the coins that are in your wallet. I'm going to send her 5. And hey, you know, if you're wondering what to send, she's 5 coins, 5 Dunk closer to having access to the AI hub. So that's the idea. Like, if you do things, you might be able to earn them. You might be able to buy them. You might be able to do all these different things. But she has 5 Dunk closer to having it for free for a month. So why would you not, like, that's 5 closer. So I don't care if she sends it back to me. That's payment for the AI hub, even if that's fine. So, So I'm going to say, you won today's raffle on live stream. One. One. There we go. That's it. So now I'm going to hit send, and it will queue up those 5 Dunk that Monica just won, and they will be sent to her social connector wallet. Granted, like if I wanted to send it to a regular Phantom wallet or other Solana-based wallet, I could do that as well. I would just have to put in their Solana wallet. And the reason why it's here is it actually showed external wallet when I searched for her name because she has it linked. But if it's not linked and you don't have anybody that's using this system and you wanted to send them the thing, send them the coin, you could just send it to directly to their Solana wallet. So that's it. I've sent it to her. She now has that. Again, if you want to be on these giveaways, make sure that you have a raffle ticket, which... did I give the raffle ticket? Nope. Okay. I popped out all my emails. So make sure that you have a raffle ticket. There's a link in the description. And that's another way that I am monetizing my videos, both live and edited by doing things like this, because now I have things like the digital collectibles and all this fun stuff. So it's just a cool way to actually create content and monetize it and have fun while I'm doing it, is really what it is. So cool. All right. On that note, I gave away the giveaway. I showed you how I create a piece of content live. I'm showing you how I'm monetizing it and how I'm making money with it. Let me know if you like these backgrounds. I'm just having fun. I'm just doing a different one a day. If you have a request, let me know. Jump into the AI Hub. That's actually where this is going to be. I think I need to rename it because it's more about more than AI. It's becoming more of a Patreon area. Cool. I think I'm going to do that. Let me know if you like Dunk Hub. Let me know in the comments if you like Dunk Hub. All right. On that note, I will see everybody in the next one. Let me know. Hit me up in Gary Club. Let me know. Go to gary.club/dunk. Comment on some of my stuff. It's a good way to get my attention. If you are saying, how do I get it in front of Dunk? Go into the AI Hub. Grab my supporter coin at gary.club/dunk. Comment on my stuff when I post on Gary Club or on X or whatever. That's a good way to do it. It's far less busy at Gary Club. If you want to get my attention, probably over there. Now, I am very open and I'm definitely willing to help people. That's why I do these lives. But if you need some more one-on-one stuff, you need to go into those situations. But hey, if you wanted to ask a question, not sure why it didn't work with Maui Nancy, we'll figure out the audio issue. But if you have a question, just jump into the AI Hub, raise your hand, and let me know that you're there. If I don't see you, I'm doing this all by myself. I'm running it by myself. So let me know that you're there. Hit me up if I'm missing it. And I'll see everybody in the next video. Yep. And let me know about the background. What do you think? All right. I'll see you next time. Again, I'm live streaming every day in December, every single day in December. Even if it's short, I'm playing around with some ideas on how to live stream effectively from my phone if I have that situation where I have to. And when I figure that out and figure out the best way to do it, you better believe that I'm going to tell you. You're going to find out exactly everything that I'm learning. I'm just going to tell you. I'm going to tell you. Cool. All right. I will see you tomorrow sometime in the morning. I don't schedule the exact time because I don't feel like it. I don't want to. I've tried that before and it gives me anxiety. I don't want to do that. So I'll see you sometime tomorrow. Peace out. Keep on creating. Jump into the Discord. I'll see you there. Boom.